Hey guys, it's Rescue Rabbit 101, and today we're back with another segment of Fighting the Meta Friday. You know it. So again, we're using Uni-Zombies. I asked my friend Theta 2.0 to play some games against me, and he's going to be playing some semi-meta decks, not tier 1 per se, but so I've been testing, like I said in my last video, I've been testing zombies out in real life because I own a lot of the cards for it. So I just did a little bit of testing around with it. And there's some changes, some of them just things I kind of want to test out. Some of them are actual, legitimate changes, that have been tested, but mostly not. And remember to give this video a thumbs up, like this video, however you want to say it. Leave a comment down below about any suggestions you have for the channel, anything at all. And then if you actually want me to lengthen these segments so that I can do more deck building and deck testing on camera, or if you want me to actually test off camera, or maybe even record some matches and then play through them in fast mode to just show you guys a little spiel and then only commentate on some of the games, make sure you say what you want to see in the comment section below. So, for the deck, first of all, we're going to, of course, be playing 3 Mizuki. Next, I've decided that I'm going to try upping Plague Spreader to 3. And the reason for this is because I had the Uni-Zombies, I can discard the card easily out of my hand. And if I do have it in my hand, it actually works really well with Malicious, because it means you only have to have one Mizuki in a graveyard. You normal summon the Plague, banish the Malicious, and then banish the Mizuki. You don't lose your Plague, and it's actually not even terrible. You just lose your normal summon. So it's not, necessarily optimal, but it's not a bad play whatsoever. We're, of course, going to play the 3 Uni-Zombies. I actually need to get myself a third one of these, because I didn't buy that much Secrets of Eternity. So, yeah, so I have decided to cut Dark Arm Dragon. I don't think the card is legitimate anymore. The deck has great control over its graveyard, but sometimes it can be hard to get the number of darks in there, and sometimes it can be hard to actually pull them back out. So I decided to cut one. I've also decided to cut one Grether. On the other hand, I've actually decided to jump Zombie Master, which I need to type more apparently. I decided to Zombie Master to 3. And my thought process for this is because if I can revive Uni-Zombie, send one through my deck, swing, and then make an 8, I am obviously in a good position because I now have a level 8 Synchro preemptively, and I've sent more junk. I've also decided to try to include 2 Pyramid Turtle because it can bring out Uni-Zombie, and the ability to bring out the Uni-Zombie or the Zombie Master or heck the Mizuki or Plague or whatever really I need to get out of the deck, heck even Goblin Zombie, which is still being played at 2, is kind of good. It's pretty good. And then last, I am keeping in 1 Dark Grether because it's not a bad card, it's just not as needed anymore. And I decided that I'm actually going to cut the Necrofaces. For the spells, I decided that I'm going to cut the Allure and actually bump Book of Life up to 3 because of the amount of Grave Reliance in this format, and the fact that, Book of Life is really and honestly an incredibly powerful card. And then through the trap lineup, I decided to cut the Phoenixes and the trap stuns, because Phoenix is fine, but you have enough discard outlets already. And I'm putting in a Bottomless and 3 Mirror Force so that I can actually stop myself from getting OTK'd while I set up. And these are just my thoughts. Let's go ahead, test the deck, and see how it does. Oh, computer, work. There we go. Ready. I know. Okie doke. Throw rock and get beat. Alrighty. So, this deck prefers to go second just because the 6th card is super helpful, but I can take the first move because it means I set up. So this deck is fine going either way, but I think second is better. And we managed to open a hand of double Uni-Zombie, Book of Life, MST, and Bottomless Trapple. I think we win this, depending on our top deck. And ninjas. I asked him to play something half meta, but you know what? He can play what he wants to because we're still actually kind of in a testing phase, and it never hurts to test more. If you only test against the meta, your deck only works against the meta, and let's be totally honest, until you get to like Worlds or the upper tables and Nationals, you will see non-meta, or anti-meta, or other things that aren't meta. So, it's good to just be able to see a wide rounded variety of everything. Alrighty, and of course he searches that Super Transformation card. That means I have to hold on to my MST. Because if I throw that card down, or just blind MST, unless he sets one, in which case I'm just going to blind MST it, probably. Ooh. That's really good, because that's really good. Okay. I think I'm going to MST that set card. Because, you know, I'd rather not have him getting his ninjutsu stuff off. Thank you very much. Yep, and then I'm gonna go normal summon. And if he puts a monster into the graveyard, then I can go Grether, pitch, revive, make an 8. But that's only if he puts a monster into the graveyard. And if he doesn't, well... And like I said, Plague is the much superior top deck to a Mizuki right now. So I'm going to send Mizuki to the graveyard. And make himself a 4. Now I could make my opponent a 5 and mess up his Xyz plays, but I actually want him to Xyz so I can bottomless trample the Xyz. The Hanzo hits the grave, and I had banished Thought of the Book of Life. You gotta think ahead, you know. You gotta make sure all outlets are covered. Alrighty, so he's gonna reinforcements the army, and if he grabs, he might grab Upstart Golden Ninja, but if he does decide to grab Hanzo and normal summon it, I can see him swinging exceeding. Upstart, okay. So if he's grabbing Upstart, he's going for an Xyz play, and this is good because that means that I can stop the Xyz play. I'm in a very good position. Well, I'm not necessarily in a better position. That's a little bit drastic, but I don't care. I don't care at all about that card. Like, thank you. It's in my graveyard. Now I can make fun setup plays. Yeah, you have to pitch. It's not that busted. If it was just special summon a ninja from your deck, golden, this ninja deck would be, like, legitimate. There we go, okay. Oh, if he'd held on to that Mirror Force, I would have been one sad puppy. If he'd played it, of course. He's probably going to go Special Hanzo, Bounce Hanzo, Overlay the 2, and go Blade Armor Ninja, so that he can attack twice with it. And I'm going to be forced to flip my trap card and say no. So, unless he's not searching a ninja, does he only play 2 and he drew the second? But then I don't know why he would Rhoda into it. Does he play 3 and he drew both? But then I still don't see why he would Rhoda into it. I don't or maybe he's just, nope, just not going to search it. Okay. I question that play. It was probably a misplay, and he forgot Hanzo can search when it's special summoned. Yeah, I kind of like half my life points. Plus, this sets up fun plays with Book of Life. This is why Book of Life is a good card at 3. I'm going to banish his Hanzo. Unless he gets to it first. Gosh darn it! I don't even think he knows that he's stopping my Book of Life. Because, like, he hasn't seen this deck enough to know that he's messing with my Book of Life plays. But he just is, and it's really annoying me right now. Okay. Okay, I can make this work. I can make this work. This is really kind of a weird position to be stuck in. because I don't have the target engrave. So I basically have to go and then I think I'm going to trigger his effect. And I'm going to send again another Mizuki because I don't want to draw Mizuki right now. Next I'm going to go normal summon and trigger his effect. And I'm going to send the Uni-Zombie in my hand because I don't need a second Uni-Zombie right now. I have enough cards, and I'd rather get the Malicious into the grave. Oh, and he's a 4, right? Sync. I don't want to exceed into the L chain because, well, I could set up my whole combo that doesn't actually accomplish me anything. And making a hot red is pretty fun. Effect. Yes. Let's see what he has. He's probably reading Hot Red. Or Uni-Zombie because he didn't read it. And just assumed. That's the thing. If you don't know what a card does, just read it. Yeah, but his second effect is you can target one face-up monster on the field. Monsters you control also send one zombie-type monster from your deck to the graveyard, and you do increase that target's level by 1. You need to read the card, even if in a tournament. Even if it looks like you should know the card, don't hesitate to ask. I haven't actually read any of his cards because I actually played ninjas, but you should always read cards. Like, there's no point in not reading a card. Even if it makes you look like a scrub, it's better than just assuming the card and then making a misplay because you didn't understand how the card worked. Uni-Zombie can sense from the deck. That's what makes him good. Read his second effect. Yeah, you really... Yeah, he has 2 effects. And that's, like... His first effect is decent, but his second effect is what's good. So I can't attack this turn because of the restriction. So, hot red effect. On summon? No, don't do something on summon. Yeah, what you got? Compulse. That's no fun, I lose. Yeah, he kept his monsters out of the graveyard by total accident, or I would have won this one, but I'm trying to think if it's possible to throw up enough shields that he can't kill me. I'd need to throw up 2 monsters, and at that point I waste all of my resources, and I have nothing left anymore. Hold it. No, I can still pull this off. All I need is one monster. So I can't attack this turn like at all. But that's irrelevant because I'm just gonna start throwing up some shields. And I'd best banish Mizuki to special summon this guy into that. Hold it, holy. Discard one card. So Uni effect. This card is just dead right now. Normally it's not dead, but now he's a 4. Yay, Uni-Zombie being a busted card. Say hello to Leo, keep her in the sacred tree. Ah, this deck though. I can't attack, unfortunately, but I don't care all that much. Like, it's kind of hard to out Leo, especially on top decking. Because the BLS does not out Leo. If he top decks a level 4, he outs Leo really easily, no. There's still not that much that out Leos. My bad, that outs Leo. Excalibur does it, but he already used that card, and I doubt he plays 2 Excalibur. It just doesn't seem worth it. So, you know what? I'm coming back. Now I just need to not attack with this thing. And I need to drop Hot Red at some point. Still, the one good thing about this is, I can use this card. Uni-Zombie in the end phase. And, mess with people. So, just gonna put that out there. Yeah, I'll go. Ooh la la. Me like. I don't like back row though. So, how about we go Banish Malicious to, and note, I'm not going to use my Call of the Haunted just in case. Because has he used Torrential yet this game? No, he has not. Normal Summon? So now all I have to do is sink Void Ogre Dragon. And then next turn, I top deck any card. Top deck for Plague. Call of the Haunted back. Malicious, and make another 8. Sink. This is inherent, so he can't do anything. And as soon as this touches the board, I win. Basically. Like, it's not a guarantee. Sure, unless you have Solemn, I'm gonna negate. Negate? I can do that. I have no cards in hand. Yeah, this is another thing you all need to know, people. Your spell speeds and what priority exactly is. Common misconception, priority still exists. There's a thing called player priority. It's the right of the turn player to activate cards first in any 3 phase. During either player's turn. Meaning you can chain it. It'd be kind of bad if you couldn't, like, I'm probably, at some point, you know what I might do at some point? Common card wordings and how to understand them, just because there's a lot of people out there who don't, like, understand game mechanics, and you don't want to be that guy who doesn't understand how to play, you know, the mechanics behind his own deck, and just the way cards interact, because you really don't want to be that guy. So, yeah. Anyways, back to the duel. Void Leo, he's not outing this. Nothing outs this. Well, nothing like, I mean, of course something outs it, but like, you know what I mean. Nothing he's going to top deck. Especially when for my next card, I'm going to drop a Scrap Dragon. Oh. Well, that changes things. No, it doesn't, I'm kidding. Why would that change things? I'm just gonna go Special Summon Plague. Ah, this is why you gotta play Call of the Haunted at 3. Call of the Haunted's too good. It really is kind of a pretty good card. And that's GG. And I can pop my own call because, fun fact, Call of the Haunted does not leave the field when you synchro summon because the monster was not destroyed. So, as you can see, that is kind of the explosive power of zombies we're looking for. You guys have seen this before. You guys will see it again. Remember to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And say, because I'm not sure if I should do this, if I should do more games outside, not commentate on them, and then just have them play through at a high speed, basically, so that you can see more games and I can do more testing on camera. And then I explain my deck changes back and do like one match commentated every week and playtesting outside. Or if you want to just keep it the same way where we just do slow and steady chugging. And if you do you want to make it so that each deck I spend more time on rather than, 4 episodes, more like 8 or 10. So, remember to leave your suggestions down in the comment section below. Leave any suggestions you have for the channel at all down in the comment section below. Remember to like, favorite, subscribe, and Rescue Rabbit 101 signing out.